Alright, so this is kind of ghetto. I'm just doing this to get it done, but I'm going to go through the 2 games I won against Crispy for you, and then I will show kind of why I did what and what I made work kind of as I'm talking through. So, start off this set, like, I know, obviously Meta Knight's still very similar to Smash All, where it's like dash attack and grab are the things to watch out for. So I start with laser, and then I think I get a bit too impatient here and start eating percent for it. Recovering versus Meta Knight is something that you really gotta work out, because you saw Crispy go for it there. I don't know if Parsnip's trying to do it to you, but every time they're off stage, I find a Meta Knight will try and get that side B, because that will kill you. That's going to straight kill you if you get touched by that. Because that has a spike hitbox, and you fall out consistently, and he grabs ledge, and you are just dead. So you've got to always keep on mind, if Meta Knight's to the right, that sort of area, he's coming at you diagonally whenever he gets a chance. Fair, obviously, really good. Get these grabs, conversions. So, again, yeah, I get very lucky consistently in this set that none of those kill me, because I really should die a few times to that. Dimensional Cape really safe at getting back.
I like the fact that he was just like
bit laser.
allowing your rush and just...
That's my favourite thing in the game. I mean, I think that's really abusable. Down air F smash is just strong. Meta Knight also doesn't usually have like a quick button, like he can try and nair, but it will lose most of the time to the rear back. So that's worth trying quite a bit.
I mean, I'm trying to formulate my sentence.
So you saw, I thought about going down stage when I see him drifting there. I didn't this time, but what you'll see later is that I do then go for it. Again, so I'm always threatening to come down at any moment, but I never actually decide to. And I think that's important versus Meta Knight. It's something Crispy said to me that he was having trouble with, is that I do put pressure on Meta Knight there. You can keep him at ledge as well. So I was hoping to jump back a bit more there, so I didn't get hit by Cape and could instead just back air him for it, but unfortunately that didn't quite work. But yeah, Cape sort of coverage area, they'll either go here, where you can F smash them, if you get it right, or they'll kind of go this area. So when I'm jumping up and down, there's short hop pressure, which I think I do pretty consistently at ledge. That's me trying to keep back air options available, but also I'll mix it up. There's up tilt. What a beautiful move. So glad to have that. That was a really good read from Crispy. So something I've found in this game is that it's very tempting to jump up with Falco, but you put yourself in really bad situations. I got up hit by Zone once, he almost made a comeback. Just because I'm putting myself out there. Okay. DI out. That's it. If you don't want to get hit by that, DI out.
So much
I learned
damage
that.
off of that.
But yeah,
That was painful.
DI out.
And now Crispy's just like, listen, I know I've got like so much experience.
I'll tell something on Link here. So I don't know if I do it in this set, but when I played Cloaked at DBZ, I started when he reaches that kind of type of percent, down tilt. Just down tilt, down tilt, down tilt. That'll take it. Yeah, okay, so I do it a bit. Yeah, because Meta Knight does have a bit of trouble getting on a down tilt. Back air works as well, of course. Yeah, because Meta Knight has to kind of commit and down tilt. So that time, I knew he'd done that up B before, so I did do that sort of like committal jump to try and bait out that up B, which now lets me get a combo started, which I push quite far. And now, after I said about waiting, I go down here, late hit dare, normal dare. So that works because Meta Knight has a stubby jump. I mean, this works on quite a few characters, but I wonder if I can bring it back a bit. This might be a bit. But yeah, so basically, Meta Knight's small jump. You'll find Meta Knights kind of consistently always want to commit to jumping first. They hang out for quite a bit. So that you see he's jumping, he's hanging out. And then when he does his jump to get back up, because otherwise he can't make it, you down like that. And now you're back. And then it's a different game.
I was not expecting that.
Go off stage with Falco. I really believe that. And now I start sitting back with lasers because I've got percent lead, don't need to give him anything.
Okay, listen, I need to come back. I need to do something.
There's that wonderful fair hitbox.
Definitely did that.
Yeah. So yeah, Dimensional Cape.
trademark.
is something really good for Meta Knight. It has very little lag. It's a hard hitbox, but it's punishable. You just had to expect it. Crispy does it a lot. There's the side B. F tilts, yeah. Try converting off that. I wonder if I could. Maybe back it. I think I got a turn around. Okay, so this is scary. I genuinely thought for a moment I was dead. But I got lucky, and yeah, I waited the recovery. That was a really bad idea. I don't know what I'm doing there. Because, like, I've done the hard part of living. I almost gave him the stock. So yeah, I think that's back airable, possibly. But yeah, so this is true. Because you can see I'm not going into tumble till there. Once that final hit puts me into tumble, you can start to get out. I waited not to commit because I knew the side B was coming. Then I did something dumb with down there.
Jaxter, really?
Managed to hit tech.
You really went for that.
Okay, so yeah, I just got lucky in that situation. But yeah, you can learn a lot about like how to get out of these situations Meta Knight can put you on. But if you gain those up airs at low percent, you kind of have to hold it and just focus on what you do afterwards.
I can't not respect them.
Now Crispy did a good read there. He's seen I'm going off stage a lot. Because that is good versus Meta Knight, but he's going to put out a back air to just like deter that.
Hit that down there, Crispy would be dead right now, 100%.
But I do keep doing that. Okay, that's not good. I am very lucky.
Or if he does, he just does not mind.
Yeah, J-Melt's right. So yeah, I've started playing a bit more relaxed.
I'll say he's definitely woken me up. I mean, I love that.
That was a bad downer, but got out of it. And now up till back air is the answer. I think I actually might get it here. I can't remember.
Just looking to punish this landing.
Oh yeah, no, I do this.
Oh.
So I've talked about short hopping at ledge and how good that is as pressure versus every character. So I can run through when I'm short hopping like this. When I jump up and come down, those are safe. So I'm waiting for a commitment here. And I can react. If he tries to roll out, that's going to get drop down, up tilt bear. If he jumps, that's bear. If he puts out attack, that's bear. You know, there's so much you can do in this situation. Falco's short hopping is so intimidating. And something that I have done, I think, 3 times now, is that eventually, if they hold shield long enough, when the F-Sash comes, if they're staying in shield, that can be a shield break. So, like, these are all setups. And bear can shield poke. So, once you got someone at ledge, you're short hopping in those situations.
Oh,
so threatening.
Was not dealing with the pressure very well. Just 3 back airs unchallenged. Defensively, he didn't want to give him a roll or anything.
So we'll go into the next one, which I lose.
Like, you could literally take away names, and you can tell it's Crispy just through the fact that he will press drill rush. He does not mind.
You can see Falco can get juggled. I think that's something that is worth remembering. I try to mix up landings, but Crispy's very good at chasing them. So this whole percent is just a one juggle. And I think an idea in terms of getting out of that situation is to, I mean, side B. Side B is genuinely worth considering in just getting out of there. But it is very hard. And you gotta be very careful, because if you start committing with an aerial, that'll give you an F smash, and then he's got the stock. So landing versus Meta Knight's really hard. Just gotta be careful with that. Yeah, you see he's going for those F smashes.
Okay, Crispy definitely slowing down the pace, not just allowing for some kind of silly sequence to kill him possibly.
So yeah, I do throw myself off stage way too much here. And that's something I've changed now since. But it's very nice and tempting. Yeah, I mean the adaptation Crispy makes here is he's playing a bit more defensively. In those situations you can kind of start responding with laser or your own down tilt. I was upset he took that, to be honest, because I decided to read those dimensional capes, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, so high recoveries are worth it sometimes, and there's the you just saw there, the coming down with an aerial. that I talked about, because yeah, that will get you F smash. Don't
Very
do it.
knowledgeable edge guarding, and what a great tornado! Is that going to be the
I'm
end
surprised I
of
lived that. Okay, there,
yeah.
there's the drill
Okay,
rush
never
finally
mind.
taking the stock. Yeah, that I've been constantly saying it should. I tried. If I can get back here. So what I try doing, I'm lucky to live here.
And what a great tornado! Is that going to be the
He comes out, which
end of him?
you can back air. I tried it, but he managed. I think the drill rush actually leans him back a bit, because then he comes in.
Not yet.
There's the spike. There's the
Okay, no,
stop.
never mind. I was
Yeah.
completely wrong. I thought
So
Falco
I
had a
think
lot more,
I still would have done that.
you put
I
that
think
hand. No,
if I could turn back time, because I still think going for those back airs is worth getting those reversals. Just because people get taken out by the high jump, but yeah, gotta be wary.
definitely a strong. Oh god, are we seeing this again? Okay, not as much damage, but still a very good.
Yeah,
very
that
good
hurts.
situation.
I think DI out
And a
is
good
the
amount of
answer,
damage.
but
Did bait the spot dodge, but
yeah, Crispy kind of like
didn't get anything. And
hella took it
very
to me that
strong
game.
Game 2 from Crispy.
I saw I made
Slowed
bad
down the pace of the
commitments,
game. I didn't
bad
think he would
landings,
do that, but I'm glad
because
we
he
did.
forced me to come to him.
It was a bit-
So
it was
what
a
I
bit
did, because he was playing with that space more, taking bloody
not allowing him.
Yoshi's. Nice stage, small. But I still think Falco can work on larger stages, or at least no platform stages. But my consistent bans, almost always, are Kalos, Smashville and Town, and sometimes Pokemon, depending on the character I'm playing against. Because the reason it's those three is the higher ceiling. Because up at, not going to kill into a lot higher versus lower characters. Same with up smash and down tilt, which you need, especially down tilt, because when characters get past 120, down tilt often becomes your only safe way of trying to take the stock. So you want that as early as possible. And also with Falco's slow run speed, the smaller space helps to alleviate that problem.
Great evasion there. Got
Yeah,
on the dash grab,
making
got back
commitments
to
on
the
dash grab.
Crispy doing
Laser's
much
definitely the
better,
answer.
but
Down tilt
Crispy
is really good versus Meta Knight.
not
You can abuse that,
nuts for now.
because you can get confirm off it.
Until he
And obviously
decides
up
to
tilt.
now be
Good as always, but
nothing
no
too
fault.
great.
And yeah, there's those down tilts, as I'm saying. Men can't beat it with his sword. And that down air was, I think, worth, because he is hovering a bit, as Men likes to do, but back off every now and then.
And the down B. I mean, that was not exactly out of nowhere, but I mean, I'm not sure what
Fishing here on how he gets back, because he jumps around.
but he got it.
Now I think I go down, but no luck.
Jaxter is crazy too. I
Yeah,
mean, he is
just keeping him there as long as possible.
brave with these down airs. Like, he doesn't mind.
And that's punishable, but I didn't do the right thing. I was kind of hoping he'd land in front with the bounce, and I could down smash that, but no luck.
And
Yeah, that's why, up till up air, give me that. Take me to the stages like this. So yeah, landing's so hard, but I can use the platforms now to try and work a way through. And also platforms make his conversions a bit harder. You can see we're kind of just feeling each other out. I think I'm committing a bit too hard on fair, giving him his way in. But there you go. If they're facing the other way,
I wish I saw it from
you can go a bit nuttier with up tilt.
Wow, Jaxter.
But yeah, I'm trying to use the space in the air,
This man's confidence in his down air is
because I know basically Men Knight's burst range is very much in front of him. So in this situation, Men Knight's got dash attack as always, grab. So I'm kind of jumping, using my height to get around, try and search in through there, and then come down quickly. Which is why you see me jumping up high a lot in this kind of neutral situation.
I don't think it's
Here, just trying to get space round. Come in like that, and usually I would have tomahawked there, but no luck.
Oh no.
Again,
Okay.
very lucky to live a lot of these
I wonder
situations.
why Crispy didn't go for the down
And
air.
again,
There you go.
I think I live this, yeah.
'Cause, I see why he
And now
went
I've got him at ledge,
uh,
and Falco's really good at ledge. He's also good at edge guarding, but I need to stop doing that.
Oh no.
So-
he missed the jab.
One thing that's good with jab, I've started using even more, is you can do single hit jab.
I see why he went inside.
Shout outs to low tier Brad for this. He doesn't play Falco anymore, but he said about this in Smash All, and so I started using. Once you jab someone's shield, there, you can kind of like mix up your timings. You could do single jab and then dash back. So it puts them in a disadvantaged situation once you get that jab. You can actually grab as well, but like if you change up your timings, you can catch them off, and in this case I'm actually getting multi-jab for it. And for some reason it dropped out, but whatever. But yeah, Falco ledge.
Wow,
I'm surprised that got me.
I'm really okay. I really do want to ask Crispy
Just
why he goes
searching for up tilt.
what he's looking for, because it's
There you go. Cross up back air, up tilt back air. Back air's so good. I started using fair less and less over time, but the fair, you know, so that loop isn't true. That's not worth. Well, no, it is. Okay, so I hadn't gone for it the whole game, and in that situation where I haven't done it at all, I sometimes go for it because that just to try, because they offer more expecting what I've been doing the whole game, which is my up throw. So in that situation, I expected him to be DIing for up throw, so I mix up, go for that, pull down, take as much damage as I can with that. But I don't recommend doing those loops often. Only like once per set, usually. So nair up tilt as well, really good now. You can just really push advantage with Falco. And then I make a bad commitment. But yeah, so nair into up tilt's really worth bearing in mind. Just as a landing option, it's kind of safe and it gets you that confirm. But yeah, so I'm trying to stay high because it's hard for Meta Knight to follow that. And then.
Ow, goodness, that back here is so.
So yeah, that's kind of my main stuff on Meta Knight. Keeping high. So I guess the main like cliff notes are to keep high, stay kind of safe as you can. Laser's tempting, worth going for every now and then. And then up tilt's really strong, beats him out a lot. Down tilt as well. Grab. Falco has a lot he can do. As well as at ledge, you've got your back airs to work. All these options. But when Meta Knight's recovering, he's keeping kind of low jump, so it is worth mixing up. Something I didn't do enough in that set. But yeah, I think Falco does alright versus Meta Knight. You just gotta play patient, play smart, don't be an idiot. But sometimes you can be an idiot and it might work, as it did for me. Watch out for side B. Yeah. I'll probably do more of these maybe in future. I know this is just very rough for someone. I might upload it anyway though. Cool.